everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. 3 rounds in the welterweight division. Boy, we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Manny Pacquiao is on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Miguel Cotto's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
With a record of 52 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pacquiao. And his opponent across the ring, his professional record consists of 35 wins, 28 knockouts, and 2 defeats. Coming out of Gagos, Miguel.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Scheduled for 3 much-anticipated fight here. Teddy, we know that the body work's going to be there from Cotto, but what else should we be looking for from him?
Well, you should always be looking for sometimes a little adjustment. Cotto, when he has the box, when he has to change it up, he can do that.
Nice jabs there by Miguel Cotto. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Miguel Cotto. And now he's targeting upstairs. Well, we know what happened the first time Pacquiao Cotto met up. If you're in the corner of Cotto, what's the solution here now that they're meeting up again?
Well, first of all, I think that probably you wanted to have maybe a confidence going in between that. You know, hopefully you take him out of town a little bit, get him a little bit of a confidence going, let him know that he's okay, because he took a beating in that fight.
You see him with the left of the head there? Hard to believe that they can keep up this pace, but who cares? It's so entertaining while it lasts. And now a well-placed hook to the head. We count down the final moments of this round. How about that left hand? So they close out that round. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customado.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations, probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customado, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything. Because you have to understand how a fighter's feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, you're getting caught.
Manny Pacquiao's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Cotto's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel like you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
1, 2 jabs up top. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Final 10 seconds. Zoning in with the overhand left. 3 minutes gone by in this round. We've seen this all night long. Headshots coming in against him. Pacquiao's defense is just not up to speed here.
No, Joe, and it hasn't been, as you just said, all night long. It's getting late in the game now, and I think it's getting to the point where the referee has to start looking at the possibility, and even a corner, of stopping this fight.
Cotto's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Cotto's making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good fighting, snapping shot by Miguel Cotto. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. Nice job doubling up the jab by Miguel Cotto. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A battering hook by Miguel Cotto. Good counter punch. Miguel Cotto showing off his skill set with that jab. Scored well up top. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Miguel Cotto with the hook. Targeting that overhand left. Back up top he goes. Cotto's got that catch me if you can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just so great.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's breathing a hook. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.